Oh, we're gonna ride this. So let's just take a moment. So this section here, this is, and I don't know if you can see the sign, but so this is the Dan Adamec Memorial Trail section. So Dan was someone that I knew that has worked with the area ATV clubs. He worked for Lincoln County in, I believe, the highway department. So he was one of the guys plowing the highway. But in any case, he developed, I think, some of the signage that they use in Lincoln County. Like I say, he's worked with the Harrison Hills and I believe the Parish Highlands ATV clubs. He is also very involved in the Merrill area radio group. And so myself and my family knew him a lot better than I do. But Dan was a good guy. So unfortunately he lost his battle with cancer, and this is his trail. So we're gonna ride it. That was a really cool stream we just passed. Oh, cool. We're gonna take a short break. I'm guessing I'm not seeing any no ATV signs. This must be legal. Look at this, huh? What do you think about that, huh? That's something. It's kind of a cool little spot. All to myself, you know, nobody here. Wow. It's very cool. All right, buddy. We took our moment. Seems like the water's come down, or the water level, I should say, has come down quite a lot around here. Lots of logging in the area, so, you know, keep that in mind. Yeah, here we go. Couple machines. So there's a few other people out here taking in their, you know, could be the last ride of the season, who knows. So Ice Age Trail back there. I'd say that's probably one of the hardest parts about riding, especially the end of the season like this, getting into November. is that when you're heading into the sun and that sun is just so low in the sky, it can be kind of challenging to see sometimes.
A few inches later.
All right, let's get out of the way first. So see what I mean though with you know, keep an eye first of all, understand that this is a functioning working forest, you know, for starters, and second, you don't have to be mean to people or whatever, just stop and talk to them. And you know, we're all out here just, I mean, he's working, but you know, Gunner and I are out here having a good time, and so don't lose sight of that, you know. That's all it's all about, is just have some fun out here. So talk to people, be kind and courteous, all those good things we should do in everyday life, not just while we're out riding. And when they can, they'll unblock the road for you so you can continue on. So I have to say, so far, this trail system, Harrison Hills, and the Flambeau ATV Trail system out in the Chequamegon in Fifield area. These are, I think, my two favorite systems in Wisconsin. Just absolutely incredible systems. Whoever the folks were that developed those systems absolutely understood and recognized what makes an ATV trail system fun. Looks like somebody hit that sign. Ah. So I feel like we're probably, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure where we are. So we're at 26 miles from our parked location. I believe we're still on the Dan Adamec Trail on the Harrison Hills system. So I think once we come to the end of this trail, we're going to have to look at probably figuring out our path of travel to get back to the north. Oh, wow. we lose your box, buddy? Hold on. Oh, we've got a UTV up ahead of us here. Lots of logging operations. Let's put this in the thing quick, just Gunner. $302 it says, huh? LC. All right, let's keep going. Oh, all right, buddy. I think we found the end. Okay, so we can't go to Gleason because Gleason closed November 1. So we're gonna stop here for a minute. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. It sounds like that at least somewhere down this direction towards the town of Gleason, there's going to be a closure somewhere at some point. I don't quite know. It's something I'll have to talk to some of the folks who know this area and get an idea of what is and isn't open for future reference. But seeing as how I'm trying to teach everyone to do the right thing, what we're gonna do is we're going to turn around and we're gonna run back down Dan Adamec Trail. And as you can see, the sun is setting. So it's 3:30. So the time has, what do you call it? We ended daylight savings time. So the sun will set in about an hour. So I am probably going to run this trail and then hook up with some of the open town and county forest roads, and we're going to kind of make our way back in a more direct fashion, just for the sake of time and simplicity. So that is what the plan is, so stay tuned.
1 hour later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we did it. It's 4:48. As you can see behind me, the sun has set. So we're back at our truck, our vehicle. So I'm walking my buddy. So I have to say, it is currently between the Flambeau ATV Trail system in the Chequamegon between what, Five Field and Park Falls, or this beautiful trifecta that is the Enterprise system in Oneida County, the Parish Highlands system in Langlade, and the Harrison Hills system in Lincoln County. So it's currently, for me, these are the two choices for the best system in Wisconsin. Not even kidding. It's so good. So that's something we'll have to explore at some point. So anyway, I'm a mess. Wow. Oh man, that's crazy. At any rate, so something I'll mention at our unloading spot here on Bowman Road for the Enterprise system, they do have a ramp. They have another parking area, I think, up on Hildebrand. I don't know, so not a big deal. In any case, but no, I had a really good time today. So I don't know how many more nice days we're gonna get until May. So probably none. None is probably the right answer, but if there are more, I'll try and get some more riding in. I want to shout out the Hodag four-wheelers who maintain the Enterprise, Parish Highlanders who do the Langlade trails over in the Parish Highlands, and then obviously the Harrison Hills folks who just keep doing the right thing over there in Harrison. So those trails are just so much fun. I hope it really comes out good on the video, just how much fun these trails were. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get loaded up and get the heck out of here and get back into civilization. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to catch this ride for yourself, it will be in the description box, so you'll be able to download the GPS track I took and retrace this ride. So I encourage you to do that. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.